the former Utah Ute Matt Gay to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. And looking to throw, Penix. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. This is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now Penix. And complete to Drake London. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll throw with Penix. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. To the air, Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
32-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Looking to throw, Penix. And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd.
Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. they've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive, maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. Second
To the air goes Daniels. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
To throw is Daniels. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver.
A gain of 16 yards. First down,
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll motion McLaurin left. Daniels looking to throw. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down at the 45-yard line.
Rig alert.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
A big play there. 55 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner They got it done there for a very nice game.
That one deep for London. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. Sets up the screen to Robinson. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now back to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. First down. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
That one deep for London. And this is taken in at the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 3. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Coup for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Commanders 7.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
19, 70 range, 70 range, 19 tight, 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
A final shot before break. Daniels. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Something taken from me.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Dancing to his left. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally down at the 32-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Cougar 19.
Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is caught. Oh, some strong running. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Complete to Deebo Samuel. 1st and goal, Washington.
Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. And he is into the end zone for a Commanders touchdown. Austin Eckler from 8 yards out. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? Forget about the guys in the backfield. They're eligible, too.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. On the counter, this is Robinson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Ready, 3, 70, Timberwolves. Go.
Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 40 yards. And the Commanders have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Falcons 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Robinson up the middle. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Let's go.
Penix working out of the gun here. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the center down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Operating from the gun, Penix. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Robinson. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. Fourth quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, on a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. This is 1st and 10. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st down. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
That's brought in downfield by London. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Drake London with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
28, Falcons 22. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Whistles now and a timeout. Defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Go street. Hawk 70. Hawk, go.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
60 back.
Now Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Cougar 19.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. On the screen, this is Eckler. Finding space at the 40. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Here's Daniels. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Second down at their 48-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
Daniels pass.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Rig alert, rig alert. Hey, street, street.
To the air goes Daniels. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Washington.
To throw is Daniels. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now they'll change things up. Daniels looking to throw. Flushed out right. The 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Atlanta Falcons. Teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Penix going to throw straight away. They're taking a shot on this first play. Full extension, and he brings it in.
9 of 5, 9 of 5. That's how we do it, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Look at that throw. Michael Penix Jr., bro. Best in the league, bro. Best in the league. Yes, sir. About to save my fantasy for show, for show.
Dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Penix on third down. Gets this one to London. And he stopped cold at the spot. Well, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 around to Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones in the mountains are really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Got near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Falcons. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Robinson crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Cowboys nothing. Bradley Pinion set to
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 32. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the 1st. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 1st down here. Prescott to throw once more. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again is Dak. Flushed out of the pocket. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. 26.
Dak throwing again. Lamb has another one. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, it's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
Throwing again, Prescott. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Sanders crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Agnew on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense Penix to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Penix on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Come on, set. Liking 18.
Trying again, following the sack. Complete out to the right side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
19, Tiger, 19.
Penix here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move that chain! Full momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Penix is going to throw again. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. It's Penix yet again. Catch is made down the right sideline. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Falcons will have a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, here's Penix. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Again, Penix to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
And he's able to get this down to the 36.
These little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
That Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills.
So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Young Hui Koo after the field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. That's going to catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
That fooled me. He had it on line. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Okay, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Yeah! There we go.
He's back to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Flush down now to his left. Thrown on the run, deep down. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Falcons do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Throw complete to Lamb. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Williams now on 1st and 10. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Dak now from the gun. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver, and that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play.
Here we go, 47. Kill.
From the gun is Prescott. He has the first over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think 20. Hey, kill. What do you think?
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Williams has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Oh, boys, stay down, boys, stay down, boys. I need a goal line stand, no goal line stand, boy. Come on, man. Come on, man. Ooh, ooh. All right.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Blitz coming down.
Fuck you, bro.
The Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2.
Who is that guy, bro? No, why do you have a hat on?
Well, this has definitely been a tight one through the Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
Fuck, bro.
That question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive
bro. This is it, bro.
Here. And sure enough, that offense
Come on, man.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside
3 yards better.
25.
Okay. We're gonna start doing score reset though, because he gave me information.
About ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Why is he using Micah Parsons? That's
to the air with Penix.
Boom, baby. Darnell Mooney. Darnell Mooney. With the grab. Had a boy. Had a boy. Gotta get a job done.
Quarter remaining in this one.
Oh.
It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter.
Because, yeah, if I drain clock, I don't trust my defensive abilities to hold it. So I need to score, bro. I need to score ASAP, bro. Fuck. I need to pause it. My fault, bro. 91.7 completion rate today on Michael Penix Jr. You know what I'm saying? That's him, bro. He's him, bro.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Will be yard at most there. And 2nd down. Working quickly here.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. Brings up 2nd.
They're going play fake with Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
And the Cowboys bring a couple extra defensive backs out. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw.
I'm gonna roll with it. Ah, fucking dick.
Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first.
You gotta go for
4th and
it.
short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here.
Great job, Drake London. Perfectly placed ball. Great catch it. Everything in his done. This should be a touchdown. Touchdown.
If you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Finds him over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to 25.
Let's do it, bro. Let's do it, bro. Lock in, bro. Lock in. Good job. Good job, man. You heard? Good job. Come on.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons down by 7.
All right, fellas. What do we got? What do we got?
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Bro, why would you do that? Like, why would you do that? Are you
And
stupid?
again, it's Penix. A bit of desperation on this deep shot.
What?
No one had a shot at
I've also
that.
had a
It's
little
at
more
the
zip
back of
on
the end
it.
zone, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's
Bro.
exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB,
Stay
you've got to assume that
fucking
every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Here he is to throw. That one
Great
completes
job,
to
Kyle
Pitts.
Pitts.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get an even
That's an
10
excellent
on
job.
that
That's an
play.
excellent
And
job.
it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Ball was placed really well.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third
That
down,
little
nonetheless,
pass
he
there.
took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Hand off Matt Robinson.
Damn.
Can't slip that initial
Oh my
tackle.
God,
Stops
Bijan,
Reed
what a
from
game.
on that first down play.
We take a break from his regularly
What's up,
scheduled
Dick?
programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Ball still sitting on that 14-yard line. Here comes 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
That was the wrong play.
That's a gain of 3.
That's not good.
And 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now.
What do we got, fellas? What do we got?
Looking to throw it. Buys time, rolling right.
Touchdown! Touchdown! What a job! What a job! Ray Raymond, wow. Ray Raymond, wow, bro. What a job.
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers
I
and
gotta
analytics
go
to
to
tell
two
you
here.
what to do, but this comes down to the gut
Still
and the trust
right.
of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
They're lining up for 2.
That's what you
This is
gotta
for the
do here,
lead
bro.
and potentially the win.
The Falcons will line up for the
Back to
2-point
throw.
conversion.
And this is caught.
Oh, I thought he dropped it. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was so scary.
14.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Turpin with a return. He's
Nice
brought down.
job.
Looks like the 24-yard line.
Let's make a stand here. Let's make a stand here, boys. Let's make a stand here, boys. Let's make a stand here, boys. Come on.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Do that. I like that.
Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket.
No way, bro. No way, dude.
And
There's
this one
3
gets to the
fucking guys.
30-yard line before it stopped. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket.
It's an interception by A.J. Terrell Jr.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Let's go. And that's the game, folks. And that's the game, folks.
this
how we
game,
do it, bro.
two
Hold up.
interceptions, but
Hold
here's
up.
the key.
Hold
This
up.
is where mental
Hold
toughness
up.
for a
Hold
quarterback
up.
becomes so
Hold up.
critical.
Hey.
And frankly, why some of the best
Hey.
QBs playing today
Hey.
have baseball in their
Yes,
background.
sir.
Guys,
Yes,
you flush your
sir.
mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the
boys.
other. What a hard
That's a great job.
to get to this
That's
spot.
a great job.
Now you can enjoy the victory.
That's a great job.
The Falcons earn the win in this one.
Michael Penix, I mean, what a game. I mean, it just doesn't get much better than that. Almost a 90% completion rate. Like, he came up big when he needed it, you know, and that's what matters.
How close this game was.
Blah. That's how we do it, bro. Great fucking win, man. Dude, that's how you do it. I mean, Michael Penix Jr. was probably one time, bro. Favorite quarterback in the league. Favorite quarterback in the league, bro. He's gonna freaking be like a top 10 quarterback after this year. Mark my words. Mark my words. All right, now we're gonna see Bryce Young take off with Chuba Hubbs. Chuba Hubbs. That's what I'm talking about.
Shore. This is Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Fielded just shy of the end zone. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Blue 32. Set, go.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Young on the play action. Buying some time left. He's keeping it. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ready.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Red 38. Cut.
Young working from the gun. Throws there for Jatavion Sanders. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
He finds Sanders. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
52 Bulls. Ready.
From the red zone now. Look, and this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Down. Black. 95. Stand.
Trying again, following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on, stand.
Out of the gun, Young. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series.
Matthew Wright for the extra point.
So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Right, ready to send this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now we're running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Hey, 88, 18.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers here from the gun. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
26. 630.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. Lays out left side and gets it. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
26. Get 300. Get 300.
1st down throw by Rodgers. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt you want to this. Really crave the man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end, and it's going to be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On second down, Warren. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Jump out.
Working out of the gun. It's Rodgers. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
17 yards. That's another Steelers.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers in need of some points before the break. Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1.
Hey, 88. Look again.
Warren does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
To 2nd and goal.
Inside. Hey, check 26.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's caught. Hits the Arizona rookie. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready.
Young throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And his return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. A pistol snap here, Rodgers. Completed left side to Smith. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
88. 258. Yeah, Liz.
Rodgers to throw. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This from just 23 yards away. Boswell able to knock it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. You work so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Right, ready to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Jukes one defender. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. To throw is Rodgers. It's a screenplay to Warren. He's at a one-stop, and they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now second and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Warren running between the tackles. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. A lot of grass ahead. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up third down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 1.
It's Warren on third down. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
On the play, it's fourth down.
Looking to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 reps.
Now Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Working quickly here. On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they said catch. Great play. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field.
That ball is out. Young lost it. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense.
Oh, not like this. An